The Painful Excellence Podcast.
Absolutely. I'm a little PO'd over this topic. I actually want to talk about something else, but then I saw this yesterday and I said, you know what? Nah, I got to cook on this. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the Mighty LDBC. This is Painful Excellence Podcast. Like the video, share the video, hype the video. We are our own algorithm. Let's not leave it up to Miguel to do anything for us. And let me just cut to the chase here. I need you to understand something. Understand Black Americans. Turn this mic up. Black Americans. I'm talking about Black Americans. We don't have any friends. I want you to understand that. And I know they try and camouflage everything that we say in defense of our own. They try and say, what about black on black crime? I encourage everyone to understand systematic racism, and they're going to say that's an excuse, but then refer to the facts, data, and statistics in reference to the Black community. For example, if you listen to people like Charlie Kirk, they will say, hey, man, Black men or Black people are most likely to commit crimes. Black people are we commit the most crimes and we go to jail the most. You know what Charlie Kirk never spoke about? He never spoke about the number of false arrests, the number of people that were released, Black people that were released over false arrests, exonerated. You don't factor any of that in. But dial it back. Why are we getting exonerated and released? We shouldn't have been arrested in the first place. We shouldn't have been arrested in the first place. They never speak on that. So I need Black Americans to understand we're in a class by ourselves. Nobody likes us. Nobody's coming to save us. And listen, all my Black foreigners that are here, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Because how I'm going to cook today, I'm talking about people like her. And let me be very clear. I have Black friends from other countries that are here. From Africa, from Jamaica, Panama. Yes, there's Black people in Panama, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, Barbados, everywhere in the Caribbean. Not all of them think like this. But as of late, there's been like an uprising of people from other countries or claiming other countries. Because here's the funny part about this heifer right here. She speaks perfect English. She might speak Creole. I know a lot of people that speak their native tongue, but they were born here. But every summer, guess where they went? Their parents or grandparents sent them to the old country so they can know what it is to be whatever they are. So they know that culture, but they're born and raised here. They don't need a green card to be here. They're here. They're American, but they speak their native tongue and they're familiar with their native land. And that's a beautiful thing, being in touch with where your parents, where your people are from. That's a brilliant thing. But what happens is they come here. When they're in their country, they speak about Black Americans like hell. We're the worst thing on planet Earth. And when they get here, they frown upon us. Hey, this is the land of opportunity. We're just lazy. And that's what they tell us. Never mind the fact that for over 500 years, Black people were brought here under duress. All right. If Black people are from any part of that continent of Africa, when we do our lineage and we say where we're from, if we weren't kidnapped, we were sold. And when we got here, we had to make it happen. And when we started making it happen, every time we made some segue, they cut us down. Slavery, the slaves were emancipated. And then we opened multiple Black Wall Streets. We didn't kill Whitey. We didn't rise up and do anything. No, we had our own banks, our own businesses. And what did they do? They burned it down. They killed us. Some of those cannibals ate us. Yes, they did. They ate us, hung us from trees, and treated us like second-class citizens. And through all of that, we survived. Now, are they lynching people? In some states, yes. But racism has gotten more covert. They don't stop us from progressing out loud, but they do erect a lot of obstacles in front of us that we have to fight against. And what did they do? They started inviting in immigrants, foreigners, to replace us. And what did they do? They did the same thing they did when the Italians and the Irish landed on Ellis Island, and they said, "Give me your poor," whatever the speech was. And they put them in ghettos alongside the Negroes, and we were all dirty and living in ghettos and everything else. But the numbers started growing. And you know what the white people did? They went to the Italians and the Irish and said, "You know what you got going for yourself? You're not as dark as them. Stay in your neighborhood over there. The Italians stay over there. The Irish stay over there. But you know what y'all got going for yourself? We're all the same color. You don't want to be like them darkies." And through generations of that, everybody thinks they're better than Black Americans. Do you know what it is to be a Black American? And I've literally had an Albanian tell me to go back to Africa with your Albanian accent in the Bronx. And I'm like, bro, wait, hold on. I will ball you up, put you in a box, and send you back to Albania. And no one will bat an eye. I'm American. I'm born here. Whatever was going on in Albania, you left to come here. Now, whether you're doing something legal or illegal, they're not having it over there. You came here to do it, and you're going to tell me to go where? This is my country. My ancestors helped build this thing. Culture, we are the culture. How dare you come here? Now, I expect that for some racist I call them Euro crackers. I expect that from them. But I get bothered when it's these these N.H.N.Bs. Drew, what's that? The next part of the show, follow me on Rumble. I'm going to tell you exactly what N.H.N.B is. And I stand on that. I'm not going to say it on YouTube. Follow me on Rumble. I'll tell you exactly what N.H.N.B is. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? And I got really pissed off. You know why? This is a Black woman doing this, and this will be the same chick that if somebody goes upside her head and there's a lot of Black men around, why didn't the Black men help me? She's not asking if they're Haitian, African, Black American. She's not asking, why didn't the men help me? I just saw this other video. This woman who's a trucker, wherever she was doing her delivery, she had to unload that trailer on her own. And when she got back, she starts venting about how the men sat around and watched her do it. Young lady, this is your job. You elected to do it. You are a woman. We hear you roar. You can make as much money as we do, if not more. You're a boss. You elected to do this job, so do it. How about this? Make it worth the men's while. Offer them money to help you unload the truck. She literally got in the truck and started beefing that the men were standing around. They unloaded their trucks. Why can't you do that? You want to be women when it's convenient. Hey, You foreigners want to be black when it's convenient. If there's ever a situation where we do get reparations, how many of these blacks are going to start claiming they're Americans? It's a deep topic. You have to be here for how many generations? You know, you have to factor that in. Just because you're black in your head, they ain't going to cut you a check. You're black, you speak good English. Okay, where's your mother and father from? Where's your grandparents from? Where's your great-grandparents from? And where's your great-great-great-grandparents from? We have to be able to we have to track all of that back. You have to be here for at least 6 generations. Or, I know my brother Black Fight Fan, he said his grandmother was an actual slave picking cotton. It don't get no more black than that. But I was listening to this coon, this N.H.N.B. I was listening to her, and I got triggered, man. I ain't get triggered like this in a while. But she brought me there. She brought me there, and you see, well, let's just do this, man. Let's just do this. If y'all haven't seen it, there's a channel that I follow called the Daily Wrap-Up Show. These young men, they're pretty good. The young men are pretty good. You know, very interesting topics they have. They're young men. They're doing their thing. So I follow them. I subscribe to them. And every now and again, they come. I can't watch everything because I do my own thing. But watch this fool walk in with her stink box. And I just want you to listen to her. And if you haven't seen this, you're going to know why I'm mad. Peep this, yo. Peep.
Cool. I'm Haitian. Why? Where you from? What's your background? You American? Dirty black American?
Wait, what?
Heard that? I'm Haitian. Where you from? You American? Dirty black American? Smut, how dare you? Let me give you a bit of information about what's going on over there now. Do you know they share a body of land with the Dominican Republic? Do I have to go on about the colorism amongst the Latin community, especially in the Dominican Republic? Do you know they're rounding up people in the Dominican Republic, just like ICE is over here, and they're booting them out of there? They ran up on some black Dominicans, and they started talking Spanish like, nah, we're not Haitian, we're Dominican. And they left them alone, but they had to talk to them. Haiti? Aren't they still paying France? Wait a minute. Haiti? Sac passe. Y'all speak French. Do you know why you speak French? Let me tell you how stupid you are, young lady. First of all, you speak French because you were what? Colonized. I speak English because in my lineage, on both my parents' sides, we were kidnapped and brought here to the country, to America. That's why I speak English. You speak perfect English, and I'm assuming since you're claiming Haiti, you speak French. You want to talk about a colonized mentality? Plus your light skin. So you got a lot going on with you. And your hair, they don't rock that in Haiti. You was walking around on this land. And when in Rome, do what the Romans do. But listen to this knuckle dragging smut.
Huh? What?
Wait, what'd you say?
American? Black American? What?
No. Hold on. You said dirty black American.
You heard that? You just asked me what I said.
You heard that?
I did.
Why you said that?
Because that's what y'all are. Dirty black American.
Let me explain something to you. At that point, I'm not going any further. I'm telling her, get up off my couch and get out of here. I don't even want to talk to you. Because I'm telling you right now, she's trying to go viral, and I'm going to give her what she wants. There should be no man on planet Earth, no black man on planet Earth that saw this and says, yeah, she cute. No. What you need to do is go divest, and I hope you run into the next Jeffrey Dahmer. Rest in preference. You're bugging. And she ain't even that cute. I've seen better popping bottles and sliding down a pole. But listen to this knuckle dragger.
She just said that?
I did. A dirty black American. I sure did. Because that's what y'all are.
Word is bond. Not too long ago, Haiti had an earthquake. Pillars was falling on people's head. You know what I did? I donated. Salute to Andre Berto. He's of Haitian descent. You know that, right? The boxer, Andre Berto. He flew over there to help his people. I donated. I sent money over there. I said, man, I hope they're okay. Yo, you want to know something foul? There were Dominicans up here. Not on our side of the island, man. That's not me. So, I wanted to say something so bad. And I said, man, why black people got to go through this, man? That's disgusting. I know a lot of Americans that donated money to Haiti when God shook their body of land. Yeah, phenomenal Mexican. Mexico sent aid to them. Black people packed food and shipped it to them. Because Haiti, when I see Haiti, I think of black people. That's what I see. So what are y'all saying online? Y'all saying that black Americans, we need to stop that? Because it's not only them. What about the Somalis running around? We are not black. We are not black. You're not black. You're not black. You're not black. The government reminded you how black your ass is. In Minnesota, right? And that YN that talk about, oh, we was going to provide all of our documents, but someone broke in and stole the paperwork. Someone broke in to your daycare and stole the paperwork. And then people were online talking about, yo, look at his glasses. I didn't know what they were talking about. They said, no, he has like a $2,000 pair of frames on his face. I didn't know that. I'm looking like, are they? And someone Googled it and put the picture up. And I said, oh, those are his glasses. Damn. And then someone found his Instagram. And what is he doing? He's in the club popping bottles with a roll of money on his arm. Dressed like who? Dirty black Americans. Because Somalis don't dress like that. Haitians don't dress like that. He's in the club with $2,000 frames on, with skinny jeans on and sneakers, Jordans on, with money standing in front of a Mercedes. Who does that? Dirty black Americans, right? I call it nigga nonsense. I'm old. I don't do stuff like that. But I see kids doing that. So whether it's a culture you agree with or a culture that you find fun, we are the culture. We have our own culture. Wherever we go, we create. And y'all imitate. This is a hairstyle that black American women rock, and now she's rocking it. with the stink face, self-hate, racist. And you can't come back from this, smut.
What? So all Americans is dirty black Americans?
I mean, you know, the ones I've come across.
Huh?
So what is Haitians then? I'm confused.
Dirty black Haitians.
Oh,
Dirty black Haitians. She don't believe that. She's trying to clean it up because now people are calling her out on her bull crap, and now she's trying to clean it up.
okay. So keep that energy for everybody. Don't just keep it for us. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
You're
yo.
American.
Yeah, hell yeah. Don't ever say no
You
dirty
from the
black
South?
American shit. Like, what?
You from the
Like,
South?
my
From the
family, like, yeah.
Okay, where?
Why it matter?
No, I'm just asking. No, we're not having a
Is the
conversation.
South?
Fuck you mean where it don't matter? My roots is in the South and in the Midwest and the Northeast. What does it matter? You know, once upon a time in the 90s, when people said Haitian, you know, well, I can't speak for anywhere else, but in New York, when you said Haitians, you know what people was affiliating Haiti with? AIDS. I forgot what that was about. Oh, you Haitian? Oh, you got AIDS. In the 90s when I was in high school, I'm like, what is going on? I guess there was a lot of AIDS patients in Haiti. I didn't know what was going on. A girl I went to school with, she was Haitian. She was Americanized and she was born here, but her parents were from the old country. And she spoke that language fluently. She spoke it fluently. And she used to get mad. Oh, yo, you're Haitian, you got AIDS. She used to get like mad. And I didn't know what that was about. I said, what is that about? So here this smut go. You know what pisses me off? As if I didn't at some point stand up for a Haitian. My homegirl back in high school, I stood up. I used to tell dudes, stop saying that shit. That ain't right. Now again, if this don't apply, let it fly. I'm talking about this clown, but there's a plethora of clowns from other countries that are the same color as us, and they come to this country and they dress like us and they walk like us, and you won't know who they are until they talk and you hear it. And it's like, oh snap. And then they talking down on you. It's like, yo. Is that right, Kali? I didn't know. I didn't know. So if you're just pulling up, just understand this ain't a knock towards every black person from another country, because I know y'all in America, y'all all don't feel that way. But it seems like the a-holes with the megaphone, like this clown ass woman on this panel is voicing her opinion. Dirty black American, dirty black Haitians. What are you talking about? Let's see what she's talking about.
It's the South, regardless. Like, I got family in Florida. I got family in Georgia.
I mean, I want to know, like, where.
You know, you trying to be. I know what you're doing. Like, I know what you're doing. It's that Caribbean shit. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Just chill out on that dirty black American comment. That's all. Like,
I'm sorry. You really took offense to that. I apologize.
Anybody would take offense to that.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
N.H.N.B. When I go to Rumble, I'm going to tell you what that is. N.H.N.B. This kid is patient. Me personally, I'd have asked her to leave. I'm like, excuse me? You say what now? And you're from where? All right, you got to leave. Go somewhere. Get out. Goodbye.
I didn't.
Why you said that though?
Why you? I'm saying, why would you even fix your lips and say that, though? I'm confused.
Because that's just my experience. Like,
that's your experience? Like what? Let me ask you a question. What American beef that you inhaled that didn't call you back that makes you take this stance on Americans? Now, let me be very clear. She said dirty black Americans. Did she specify a man? She could be a carpetbagger. It may have been one of those women that dug her box out correctly and never called her back. It could be that. Could be that, right? But she just painted everybody with a broad brush. It's okay. There's a link at the top that takes you straight to Rumble. If you don't have an account, start an account. Because in a few minutes, I'm going to be over there and I'm going to let it fly. I want to make sure that all of y'all are over there. David Scott, I see you. Columbia, I see y'all. Make sure y'all go to Rumble. I'm only going to be here for another 10 minutes. It's pinned. The Rumble link is pinned. The Rumble link is pinned. So let's see what she's talking.
It's my experience, so I'm gonna speak on it. But I apologize.
It's your experience?
Yeah, so I apologize.
What experience you had?
If I offended you.
You accept the apology?
No.
Like that's super disrespectful. Like
She did say it's dirty black Haitians too.
Now I don't know what homie's deal is here, but I don't even play into this nonsense. I don't know if they're doing this on purpose, or he just saw her booty on the way in and he's trying to clap. But fix yourself, because I would dead ass tell him, yo, don't do that. She ain't ish. Don't do that. We don't play that here.
Nah, she wouldn't. I would never fix my lips to say. And I know some dirty black Haitians. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never fix my lips to say dirty black. I wouldn't generalize. Like, you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, nah, it is, bro. That's that Caribbean.
It's not.
And this is why we be having the diaspora wars, because of dumb shit, words. Remember that other Haitian, bro? Remember the other Haitian shorty? We don't got no culture. Like, it must be a Haitian thing for sure. Like, y'all, I don't know what the issue is.
Haitian thing, and I won't say that y'all don't have culture. Like, y'all have the things that y'all do.
We are the culture. Like,
okay.
You female dog, we are indeed the culture. I just told y'all that. We are the culture. Everything we do here, let me give you an example. How she dressed, how she rock her hair. That's Black American. This little thing called hip hop started right here in my borough in the Bronx. 1974, 75. In 2026, you have German white rappers. You have Korean rappers. Breakdancing is now an Olympic sport. What are you talking about? We are the culture. I know there's Haitian rappers. Watch this. Do y'all know who the first Haitian rapper ever was that went mainstream? You might never know. Who's the first Haitian rapper? Let me see who knows. I know hip hop. Y'all remember UTFO? The educated rapper, Dr. Ice? Thank you. Kango Kid, he was Haitian. He passed away a couple of years ago. Salute to him. Kango Kid was Haitian. I saw him at the old skate key, White Plains Road. That was back in the 80s. Yeah, Andrew 100, Wyclef Jean. He ain't on this type of time. That's what I'm saying. It's morons like this chick that make everyone else look bad. And she talking about it's her experience. Let me ask you a question. When a chick says all men are dogs, and you actually have a conversation with her, you know what you normally find out? She never dated anybody outside of a 10-block radius. And the 10 dudes that she did date, in some way, shape, or form, they all know each other, or they're the same type of dude. And it never works out. She's dating the same type of man. So the problem ain't these dudes, because she's attracting that. It's her. And she's sitting on this damn couch, bruh.
Y'all have the things that y'all do. Just
we are the culture. That's
just
it.
like, okay, so then Caribbeans are a culture too.
No, y'all have a culture. We are.
Y'all have a culture. Nothing happened. Look, y'all got reggae and soca and all this other stuff. I hear it, but there was nobody in the Bronx and in Harlem, in crazy ass Queens, in Flatbush or Brownsville. There's West Indians everywhere, but it didn't take over. Nobody was running around here doing soca music. If you're Black American, no, we had rap music. And then if your Jamaican friend wanted to drop a line on the track, that's how it happened. We wasn't checking for no Shabba ranks when he got here. We didn't know who Shabba was until he got with KRS-One. Don't get me started. We the culture. And he launched Shabba. Shabba went mainstream because he was fucking with KRS-One. And he had his shine for a couple of years. I heard he still does music, but he had some mainstream hits, but he can thank the Black culture, the American culture, because we like KRS-One, and we was like, who's this Yardie? Oh, okay. And we accepted it. Wyclef Jean was first labeled as a rapper. We didn't know he was Haitian until he said it. And that didn't stop us from nodding our head and he can play the guitar too. Oh man, the Fugees. Oh yeah. We accepted that. So I get triggered when you see a low caliber scumbag piece of trash like this woman that calls us dirty. And she's comparing Caribbean culture and saying, oh, it's right in line with what Black Americans do. Look, what Black Americans do here, it eclipses everything in the world. First of all, we helped build this damn country. Second of all, there's so many inventions that the world takes advantage of that Black Americans have built. The cell phone to the traffic light. How dare you? N.H.N.B.
Are the culture. That's two different things.
It's not.
Okay, all right.
As a Caribbean person.
But no, seriously, you took offense, and I apologize. I see your nose flaring up, and I really don't want you to be upset. Like, I genuinely apologize. I'm sorry.
I mean, I ain't about to fight or nothing. I'm just like, yo,
but I see that you're upset, so I really want you to know.
I felt like you was only comfortable because maybe you don't.
No, she's being condescending, which is why I'd have told her to leave. Like, no, we good. Go away. Goodbye. See, I'm not finna do this. I have no patience. So I commend this young man right here. I'm just saying, I'm older now, and I have a zero tolerance for the nonsense. I'd have just said, all right, good. Goodbye. I didn't invite you here to insult me and my culture. That's not what this is. You just came in here like you're gonna just say what you're gonna say. Goodbye.
Everybody in here was Caribbean, and you thought they was
it
is Black dirty, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
not at all. I talk about Haitians.
What'd you say about Haitians?
Run from them.
You know, this is only a portion of the show. I think she had a debate. I kind of don't want to watch it. But dirty Black Americans run from Haitians. Curious who she lays up with. And I dare her to say a white man. I dare her.
Like, don't
that's all I'm saying.
Like,
This
I'm not.
like Haitians as well.
Nah,
But
that ain't the same.
What is your reasoning for saying that though? Like,
I just have bad experiences. That's all.
I'm sorry to keep stopping it. This chick needs therapy. I had a lot of bad experiences with Black people of all races, of all ethnicities. Let me say that, of all ethnicities. But those were the a-holes.
Okay, relationship wise?
Not just relationships, just
in general.
In general, so that's why I say that. But I apologize.
But you can't go around saying that.
I apologize. Sorry for having.
Now I'm trying to figure out you and your Caribbean friends. Y'all be talking like this, don't y'all?
No.
I promise you, y'all probably be talking about it.
I promise.
Black
you,
Americans, they dirty. Them niggas, y'all be crazy like that.
Even I am just a very expressive person. Like I don't have a filter.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Let me tell you something. She's not an expressive person. She probably is, Andrew 100. She's not an expressive person. Let me tell you what this is. And I've dealt with chicks like this, like been in the same circle with chicks like this. When I say dealt with them, I'm talking about I dealt with them, shut them down, and got them the fuck away from me. Let me tell you what this is. She thinks she's cute. You know what you do with a chick like that gets in your circle and thinks she could do and say whatever she wants because she cute and she got a little ass on her? You know what you do? You find every flaw and you put a magnifying glass on it. You talk about her hair not being hers, that wrinkle on her goddamn neck, your C-cup titties, your stretch marks on your stomach. You're probably a single mother that I'm gonna assume that you think you cute. How are you single? I'm gonna wait for her to tell me, oh, because I choose to be. Are you a virgin? No. Because the same chicks will say, I choose to be single, get their ego going and say, man, that's why you can't get nothing. Oh, I can get a man right now. You could? To marry you or to just smash you? Because that's easy. An ugly chick could get smashed today. An ugly chick could get smashed as many times as you want to get smashed. You're not special. You're not special. At least with men, we have to, you got to look a certain way. If Danny DeVito was not a millionaire, me and him walk into a lounge with mixed company, who are the women approaching? Who are the women more tolerable to accept the drink from? Me or Danny DeVito? It's not even close. But people who know Danny DeVito, I'm like, no, this mother effer got deep pockets. I'm trying to get paid. But men, we got to work 10 times harder. Women, y'all all know ugly chicks that getting their backs ripped out on a daily basis. And a pretty chick can go get her back ripped out as much as the ugly chick. So really, there's no difference. You could talk. What do women always talk about? Oh, I don't know why my man cheated. That chick is ugly. Oh, wow. So he cheated on your fine behind with the ugly chick? Guess what? That chick was doing a lot of things that you weren't doing. And your dumb ass gonna take him back.
Okay.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it right. I didn't mean to be.
I
mean,
there's no way. She didn't say anything just now. There's no way to interpret this.
It's disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't mean it to be disrespectful.
What is she talking about? You didn't mean it to be disrespectful.
No, but for real though, Eli, I'm sorry.
It is just a sense of because we've been having these diaspora awards for the longest.
Okay, I don't want your perception of who I am to change because of that. Because I don't only say it about America, like I say it about Caribbeans.
Y'all connected with Rumble? Let me know. Are y'all connected with Rumble? Click the link at the very top. It's pinned. Go to Rumble. Click the link at the top. It's pinned. Because we're about to lock this up. I just want to lay the groundwork here. Click the link, go to Rumble, sign in, create your account. We're going to end it here on YouTube and get loose on Rumble. I see y'all there.
The Painful Excellence Podcast.